Hello, my sweet friend. I know you're here today because your heart may feel heavy. Maybe it's been feeling this way for a long time, or perhaps it's just recently that you've noticed a quiet ache inside. Whatever brought you here, know this: you are in the right place and you are not alone. Right now, just take a soft breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart settle, even just a little. This is a safe space. You are safe. You are seen. You are deeply loved. So often, we go through life carrying hurts we never asked for, experiences that left little bruises in our hearts, words that stung and stayed with us, moments where we felt left out, overlooked, or not enough. These things pile up inside, don't they? And when we don't give them a voice, they don't just disappear. They live in the body, in the tension in your chest, in the tightness in your jaw, in the weariness in your spirit, and you may not even realize just how much weight you've been holding on to. Today, we begin something new together. We begin the process of soft healing, not rushing, not pushing, just opening the door a little at a time. Healing doesn't mean everything becomes perfect overnight. It means offering kindness to the parts of you that have felt hurt, ignored, or rejected. It means placing a warm hand over your heart and saying, "You matter." You're allowed to heal. And I want you to know something very important. Healing does not mean you're broken. You are not broken. You are growing. You are evolving. You are learning how to come back to yourself, and that is a beautiful thing. Let's breathe together now. Inhale slowly and exhale gently. Can you feel a little softness begin to enter? That is where we start, with softness, with honesty, with love. So many people have been taught to hide their pain, to keep smiling even when they feel empty inside, to be strong when what they truly need is tenderness. But strength isn't about hiding your feelings. True strength is allowing yourself to feel and still choosing to love yourself anyway. And you right now are strong. You are strong for choosing to be here, for being willing to explore something deeper, for giving yourself this gift. Sometimes the emotional wounds we carry aren't from loud or dramatic events. Sometimes they're from the quiet moments, being ignored when we needed attention, feeling unloved when we craved connection, or being criticized when we just needed support. These small moments can leave marks on the heart, and it's okay to admit that. In fact, it's important that you do, because when you give your pain a voice, you begin to give it the permission to move. There's a very special part of you that already knows how to heal. It's the same part of you that knew how to learn to walk, how to grow, how to smile. That wise, beautiful part of you has never left. It may have gotten quiet, but it's still there, and it's ready to guide you, one gentle step at a time. Let's place our hand over our heart now. Feel the warmth. That's your body saying, "I am alive. I am still here." Say this with me if you feel comfortable. I am willing to heal. I am safe to feel. Say it gently. You don't need to believe it all the way yet. Just allow the words to enter like a soft breeze. Your emotions are not too much. Your pain is not too messy. Your heart is not too complicated. Everything you feel is valid, and everything you feel is trying to help you understand yourself better. Emotional healing is not about erasing the past. It's about creating safety in the present, a place where you no longer feel trapped by old feelings, a place where you begin to build peace inside of you, moment by moment. As we move forward, be kind to yourself. Speak to yourself the way you would to a beloved child who is hurting. You wouldn't rush them. You wouldn't yell at them for feeling sad. You would hold them and whisper, "I love you. I'm here for you." Do the same for yourself. That is where your healing begins. Now let's talk about why the pain sometimes stays. Why does it linger in our thoughts, in our dreams, in our body? It's because many of us were never taught how to understand our emotions. We were told to get over it or be strong, but not how to feel, how to process, or how to be gentle with ourselves. And so, the pain stayed hidden. But today, we are beginning a new pattern. We are learning how to feel safely, to listen to what our emotions are trying to tell us, not to fear them, but to welcome them. I want you to imagine something soft inside of you, a place that has never been hurt, a place that still remembers love, joy, and peace. That part of you is still there. Healing is about letting that part grow, like watering a garden. You don't force it to bloom, you nourish it. Every kind thought, every gentle breath, every moment of stillness is like sunlight for your healing. Take another breath now. Let your body relax just a little more. There's nothing to fix right now. There's only the invitation to feel a little lighter, a little more present. And if you feel tears coming, that's okay too. Tears are not weakness. They are a release, a natural part of healing. Let them come like rain that washes away the dust of old pain. You are learning how to treat yourself with love. You are learning how to come home to your heart. And I am so proud of you for being here. Emotions are not just feelings. They are energy in motion. When we suppress them, they don't go away. They stay in the body, often as tension, fatigue, or illness. But when we allow them to move, we allow the healing process to begin. That's why it's so important to feel your feelings, to honor them without fear, without judgment. Let's say something together now. It is safe for me to feel. I am healing every day. Breathe that in. Let it settle deep in your body. Speak it not just with your lips, but with your heart. And if it feels hard to believe these words right now, that's okay. Healing isn't about perfect belief. It's about willingness. Just being open to the possibility of healing is enough. That openness will begin to shift things inside you. You don't have to understand everything right now. You don't have to have all the answers. You just need to be here, present, open, gentle with yourself. That is how healing begins, not with force, but with kindness. You are worthy of healing. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of love, not because of anything you've done, but simply because you exist. Your breath, your being, your heart, they are all evidence of your worth. So take this moment and cherish yourself. Wrap yourself in kindness and know that you are beginning something powerful today. You are saying yes to healing, yes to softness, yes to love. You are on your way, and every small step is a miracle. Let your healing continue gently. You are doing beautifully. Your thoughts are powerful, more powerful than you've ever been taught to believe. Every thought you think sends ripples through your body, your emotions, your energy. And so many of those thoughts, the quiet ones in the background, have been shaped by past pain. Perhaps you were told you weren't enough, or you felt unwanted. Maybe there were moments where you felt invisible, unheard, or misunderstood. These moments became thoughts, and those thoughts, when repeated often, became patterns. Patterns of how you see yourself, how you treat yourself, and how you expect others to treat you too. But here's something wonderful to know. Those patterns can change. They are not fixed. They are not who you truly are. They are habits of thought, and habits can be unlearned with love. Your body listens to your mind. Every cell responds to the messages you send it. If you constantly think, "I am not good enough," your body tightens, your energy lowers, and your spirit feels small. But when you gently begin to say, I am enough just as I am, your body softens, your breath deepens, your emotions feel lighter. This is how healing begins, not just in the heart, but in every part of you. Our bodies are always speaking to us. That tight chest, that tired back, the clenching in your belly, these are not random. They are your body's way of saying, there is something here to feel. When we start to listen, truly listen, we give those emotions space to move. And when emotions move, we begin to heal. Let's try something now. Gently close your eyes if that feels safe. Take a slow breath. As you exhale, say quietly to yourself, my thoughts are healing. My body is listening. I am creating peace within. These are not just words. They are directions. They guide your energy, your focus, your cells. You see, the mind and the body are not separate. They dance together. They speak to one another. If your mind is filled with harshness, your body will carry that tension. But when your mind is filled with softness, your body begins to feel safe again. And safety is the beginning of healing. You may have been taught to ignore your body's signals, to push through, to tough it out. But the truth is, your body wants to heal. It knows how to heal. And your thoughts can help it do just that. Every loving thought is a message of hope. Every kind word you say to yourself is like medicine to the soul. Let's speak some gentle words now. Repeat softly, I speak kindly to myself. My thoughts bring me peace. Again, let the words be a balm. Let them settle where the pain once lived. There's no need to force, just allow. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment before the noise of the world enters. Place your hand on your heart and whisper, today I choose thoughts that heal me, even if you feel tired, even if yesterday was hard. This small act, repeated, begins to shift everything. Your body remembers everything you've been through, but it also remembers how to feel joy, how to feel safety, how to feel love. When you align your thoughts with those feelings, your body responds with relief. Your emotions begin to soften. You begin to feel whole again. So much of emotional pain comes from the thoughts we repeat over and over. I'm not lovable. I'm not strong enough. I don't matter. But these are not truths. They are echoes of someone else's pain that you unknowingly carried. And now it is time to return them, to choose new thoughts that reflect your true beauty, your inner wisdom, your deep sacred worth. There is a light inside you that cannot be dimmed. No thought can take it away. No past can erase it. It's there, glowing, waiting for you to return your attention to it. When you say, I am worthy, even if you don't fully believe it yet, you shine a little brighter. When you say, I love myself, even if it feels unfamiliar, your heart listens and opens a little more. Healing happens in these quiet moments, in the thoughts you choose when no one is watching, in the stories you rewrite about who you are. You are not what others said about you. You are not your past mistakes. You are not your pain. You are a living, breathing expression of life itself, and life wants you to thrive. So let's say together one more time, my thoughts are healing me. My body is grateful. My heart is opening. Feel that. Let it settle deep. You are doing such important work even now. And now, dear soul, let's talk about something tender. Many people wait for someone to tell them it's okay to heal, to give them permission, but you don't need to wait anymore. You are the one you've been waiting for. You are allowed to heal right now, as you are, without needing to fix every piece first, without needing anyone's approval. You may feel resistance at times, a voice inside that says, I'm not ready, or I don't deserve this. That's normal. That voice isn't your enemy. It's a scared part of you that once thought it had to earn love. But love is never earned. It is given freely, and you can begin by giving it to yourself. Let's pause and say something together. I give myself permission to heal. I am worthy of wellness. Say it softly. Let it echo. Let it reach the places that have never heard it before. Healing is not a reward. It's your birthright. You don't have to do anything grand to earn it. You don't need to achieve more, be more, prove more. You simply need to be willing to receive, to open a little space for love to enter, and that willingness, even if small, is everything. Take a moment now. Pick up a journal or a piece of paper. Gently ask yourself, what would I feel if I knew I was safe to heal? Let your heart answer. Don't overthink. Just listen. Maybe it says peace. Maybe it says relief. Maybe it says joy. Whatever arises is perfect. And if it feels hard, be kind. You've lived a long time with old beliefs. You're not failing. You're unlearning. And unlearning takes courage, but you are doing it. One breath, one thought, one step at a time. There's a quiet beauty in choosing to be kind to yourself, in whispering words of encouragement instead of criticism, in placing a hand on your chest and saying, I am enough. Every time you do, you are building a new path, a path toward freedom. Let's say it together. I am willing to believe I am enough. I am safe now. And feel what begins to shift. Maybe there's a softening. Maybe there's a small release. That is healing. So many people carry guilt, shame, regret, but none of these are required to grow. You can choose to release them. You can choose to be free. Not because you're ignoring the past, but because you are choosing love over fear. You are choosing compassion over punishment. Be gentle with yourself. You are learning a new way, a better way, a way that says, I am allowed to heal. I am allowed to feel peace. I am allowed to be happy again. You are doing this right now, and it is beautiful. Keep walking. Keep loving. You are so deeply, deeply worthy of healing. Emotions can feel big. They can feel heavy. Sometimes they come like waves, anger, sadness, guilt, and it can feel like they might drown everything in their path. But emotions are not here to harm. They are messengers, gentle, powerful signals that ask to be heard, not silenced. Every emotion you feel is valid. It is a part of your human experience, and each one holds a little key to your healing. You may have carried guilt like a weight on your chest, or anger bubbling beneath the surface, or sadness tucked away where no one could see. And that's okay. You did what you needed to survive. But now we are making space, not to push anything away, but to hold it with kindness, to say, I see you. I understand why you're here, and I'm ready to let you move. Imagine emotions like clouds in the sky. They float in, they change shape, and eventually they drift away. They are not permanent. They are not who you are. You are the sky, vast, open, unchanging. Emotions may visit, but they do not define you. Let yourself feel what is there, gently, without judgment. Place your hands over your heart and breathe. It's safe to feel. I am not afraid of my feelings. Sometimes we avoid emotions because we're afraid they will overwhelm us. But the truth is, emotions are like children who just want to be acknowledged. When you pause and say, I feel sad, or I feel angry, without trying to fix it or run from it, you're giving that emotion the space to breathe. And in that space, healing begins. Try this. When you feel something strong rising, pause, breathe deeply. Place a gentle hand on your heart or your belly and say, I feel this. And it's okay. Let the feeling rise, move, and pass. Let it teach you, not trap you. You might find comfort in visualizing a river. The emotions flow in like water. You do not stop them. You do not dam them up. You sit by the bank and watch them move. They are part of life's rhythm. And you, my friend, are learning how to flow again. Releasing emotions doesn't mean you have to forget. It means you choose not to let the pain control your story. You acknowledge it, learn from it, and release it like leaves falling from a tree, softly, naturally, when the time feels right. Let's say this together. I release the emotions that no longer serve me. I welcome peace into my heart. And if there's one emotion today you're ready to soften, even just a little, thank it. Say, thank you for showing me what I needed to know. And then gently let it float away like a feather on the breeze. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful medicines we can offer ourselves. It is not something we do for others. It's something we do to free our own hearts. Holding on to pain from the past, whether it came from another or from ourselves, keeps our wounds open. Forgiveness does not say, what happened was okay. It says, I no longer choose to carry this pain. There may be memories that still sting, words you wish were never said, moments you replay in your mind, but each time you replay them, you relive them, and your spirit longs for peace. Forgiveness offers that peace. It's a bridge to freedom. You can begin by saying, I am willing to forgive, even if you don't feel ready, even if you don't know how. The willingness opens the door, and with time, that door opens wider. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is the one in the mirror. You may have judged yourself harshly, blamed yourself for things that were never your fault, criticized yourself when you needed love the most. But today, you can begin to speak to yourself in a new voice, a loving voice, a voice that says, I did the best I could. I forgive myself. Try this gentle exercise. Take a moment to write a letter to a feeling, a memory, or even to yourself. You don't need to send it. You don't need to share it. This letter is your sacred release. Write what you've held inside. Speak your truth. And when you're ready, end with the words, I let this go. I set myself free. You may cry. You may feel lighter. You may feel nothing at all at first. All of it is part of the process. Forgiveness is not a moment. It is a practice, a daily choice to choose peace over punishment. Let's breathe together now and softly repeat, I forgive myself. I forgive others. I am free. Let the words wash over you. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are a soul learning how to love again, and you are doing beautifully. Affirmations are like seeds planted in the soil of the mind. When you speak kind, loving words to yourself, you begin to grow new beliefs. At first, they may feel unfamiliar, like trying on a new pair of shoes, but with practice, they become part of you. They become your truth. You may have been repeating old affirmations without realizing it. I can't do this. Nothing ever works out for me. I always mess things up. These are affirmations too, just ones that bring pain. But now you are choosing something different, something healing, something true. Let's try a few affirmations together, and I invite you to say them slowly, gently, as if whispering a lullaby to your soul. I am worthy of love. I am healing with every breath. I trust the process of life. I am enough. Say them aloud or quietly in your heart. Let them become part of your breath, part of your rhythm. You can say them while washing dishes, walking outside, or lying in bed. These moments are the perfect time to water your new garden of belief. Mirror work is one of the most tender and powerful practices I know. Stand before your reflection, look into your own eyes, and say something kind. It might feel strange at first. You may even cry. That's okay. That's healing. You are reconnecting with yourself in the most beautiful way. Begin with something simple. I see you. I love you. I'm learning to trust you. These small moments build great change. You don't need to shout your affirmations. You only need to believe them a little more each time. Healing is a process, and each time you speak to yourself with love, you are taking a step forward. If a negative thought comes, don't fear it. Just gently choose a better one, like picking a sweeter fruit from the tree. You have the power to choose your thoughts. You are not helpless. You are not stuck. Your mind is a garden, and every kind word you speak is a bloom of hope. Let's affirm once more together. I am kind to myself. I speak words that heal. I am growing in love. Gratitude is a gentle light. It doesn't erase pain, but it gives it meaning. It brings warmth to the places that feel cold. When we begin to notice the good, even the tiniest things, we shift our energy. We open the heart to receive more love, more peace, more healing. You don't need grand reasons to be grateful. Start small. A warm cup of tea, the sound of birds, a breath that comes easily. Gratitude is not about ignoring what hurts. It's about seeing what still shines, even through the clouds. Try this. Before you sleep each night, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Not just what happened, but how it made you feel. I'm grateful for the quiet morning. It helped me feel calm. I'm grateful for my breath. It reminded me I'm alive. Let your heart lead. In the morning, whisper thank you to the new day, to the rising sun, to your body for carrying you. Gratitude softens the edges of grief. It opens the door for joy to enter quietly without demand. Let's say together, with each breath, I find something to appreciate. Gratitude heals my heart. Feel how your energy shifts. Even now, just by speaking these words, something inside is awakening. Gratitude does not mean pretending everything is perfect. It means holding space for both the pain and the beauty. It's knowing that even when life feels heavy, there are still reasons to smile. And each smile is a gift to your soul. You are worthy of a life that feels peaceful. You are worthy of moments that feel good. And the more you thank life, the more life brings you to thank. Let your gratitude be simple, be gentle, be true. Let it rise from your heart like a song you've always known. Now, sweet soul, take a breath. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel your heart beating. This is your moment. You have come so far. You have opened your heart to healing, to feeling, to loving yourself more deeply than ever before. There will still be hard days. There will still be moments of doubt, but now you have tools. You have your breath. You have your kind words. You have your inner light. You have your willingness to begin again, and again. You don't need to rush. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to keep choosing love over fear, over doubt, over the noise of the past. Let's say this one final time. I am healing. I am growing. I am whole. Let the words settle like a soft blanket around your spirit. Healing is not a destination. It is a gentle journey, one step at a time. And you, dear soul, are walking that path with so much grace. I am so proud of you. You are safe. You are strong. You are deeply loved. And your healing has already begun. Flower.